The Sonic Emitter is one of the few unique weapons in the Old World Blues DLC in Fallout New Vegas that does not have any standard variants, but instead has a number of mods, and in this video I will show you all of them. Hi, I'm Mo and I'm trapped in Fallout. The first variant, or rather the standard variant of the Sonic Emitter, is the Sonic Emitter called Revelation, and this is actually given to you during the initial conversation you have with Dr. Clean. The Revelation mod of the Sonic Emitter causes the Sonic Emitter to deal bonus damage to robots and power armor wearers. It also causes paralysis to enemies on critical damage impact. It has a base damage of 31 with a DPS of 32.1. It has a critical chance of 1 with a critical damage of 18, and when using this in VATS, it will cost you 30 AP points. You can repair the Sonic Emitter, or rather you can repair any of the Sonic Emitter by simply going to the jukebox in the sink house, and when you recalibrate the weapon, you will practically repair the weapon to almost full condition. From full condition, the Revelation version of the Sonic Emitter will break after it has fired 495 rounds. You can also find two variants of the Sonic Emitter, specifically the Tarantula and the Opera Singer, inside Higgs Village. Higgs Village is directly south of the sink balcony. So once you make it, just go inside. Once inside, just go to your house immediately on your right, so house number 00. Once inside, go upstairs and go into the room on the far left, and then look on top of the terminal and it should be right over there. From here, go ahead and exit the house. And next we will need to go into house number 8, which is 2 from the left of the entrance. So that's this house right over here. Once inside, just go to the top floor and go into the room on the very far right. And then look on top of the bed stand and it should be right over here. The Tarantula version of the Sonic Emitter on impact also deals bonus damage to robots and against power armor wearers. On critical impact, it also causes the enemy to be set alight. It has a base damage of 60 with a DPS of 62.1. It has a critical chance of 1 with a critical damage of 30, and when using this in VATS, each action will cost you 30 AP points. Again, just like all the other Sonic Emitters, you can repair this at the jukebox, and from full condition, this will break after it has also fired 495 rounds. The Opera Singer for the Sonic Emitter on impact also deals bonus damage to robots and power armor wearers. On critical impact, it can cripple targets' limbs and can also cause the enemy to explode. It has a base damage of 55 with a DPS of 56.9. It has a critical chance of 1 with a critical damage of 25, and again when using this in VATS, it will cost you 30 action points. You can repair it just like the others using the jukebox, and again similar to the others, this will break after it has fired 495 rounds from full condition. You will find Gabriels Bark at X8 Research Center. It is directly southeast of the sink balcony. Again, once you make it, go inside. And once inside, what you will need to do is actually get to the portion of this quest where you want to basically activate the cyber dog test. So if you follow the sort of the canon story, eventually you will get to be able to start the Cyberdog Guard test. And when you do that, you can then enter this testing facility. And in here, in one of these random spots, will be the Gabriels Bark modification for the Sonic Emitter. So I'm just going to go to the furthest one away from me. And I'm just going to try and dig in it and see if it just happens to have it. And in my case, it just happens to have it. So you can get the modification for the Sonic Emitter, Gabriels Bark, from one of these random dog dig spots. Gabriels Bark on impact also deals damage to robots and power armor users. On critical impact, it can knock an enemy back. It has a base damage of 55 with a DPS of 56.9. It has a critical chance of 1 with a critical damage of 25, and it will cost you 30 points in AP when using in VATS. Just like the others, you can repair this at the jukebox, and again, just like the others, from full condition, this will break after it has fired 495 rounds. And lastly, you will find the last modification, Robo Scorpion, inside the Forbidden Zone Dome. It is slightly northeast of the sink balcony. So once you make it to the area, just go ahead and go inside. And once inside, what you want to do is go to the highest platform, which is basically right over there. Or rather, it's on a table, I think, which is opposite the entrance to Dr. Mobius. So just use this set of stairs and just go to the very top and keep on going, and eventually we should be able to see it on our right hand side right over here. The Robo Scorpion mod on impact also deals bonus damage to robots and power armor wearers. On critical impact, it causes the detonation effect on enemies. It has a base damage of 65 with a DPS of 67.2. It has a critical chance of 1 with a critical damage of 30, and when using this in bats, just like the others, it will cost you 30 points. Again, like the others, you can repair this at the jukebox, and again, like the others from full condition, this will break after it has fired 495 rounds. The Sonic Emitter is a great weapon that offers a lot of versatility. Why not also get your hands on the unique glove weapons found in the Old World Blues DLC that can reduce your enemy's stats, cause knockback and frenzy, and more. Click on the video you see on the screen now to find out more.